And welcome back. So, we have a couple of level ups to give here. First up is Elsa. Rolls a very nice +3 melee defense there. And I suppose we'll give her Berserk at this point. Let's just keep her in the backline till she's level 11 or something. We have enough frontliners. Next up is Janold. And yeah, we need to decide if he's going to be nimble or battle-forged. Already does have 110 hit points, so that speaks for nimble, I suppose. Also has a resilient. So I suppose, because we have so many battle-forged people anyway, we'll make him nimble. Could go either way. And we do need to do some inventory management once again to make actual use out of that nimble. So remove all that. Remove... Actually, yeah, we are out of inventory space. So let's go ahead and buy this wagon for 20,000 crowns. There we go. So now we have all of the upgrades for inventory space that we can buy with money. And hopefully at some point Oswulf here will provide a further boost. But yeah, let's do inventory management. So we need to make you nimble. And I don't have very many good nimble armor layers because I haven't been fighting the southern nomads, etc. Helmet wise we are doing better. Actually this thing is fine. This thing is not fine. So let's switch these there. So now we are at 40%. Put that on and put that on. Still 40%. Not the best body armor, but we'll keep him at the back for now. We also have this fur padding for someone who's battle forged. You have that. Let's have this instead. And I don't think anyone needs this reinforced mail. Not even Oswulf. But Oswulf can have this thing. Fine. So this is minus vision. Give it to... Let's give it to Landina, I guess. Now we have this leather goblin helm to give. That can go on a nimble person, it's only -1. So this is vision -2. And you're in the back line for now. Let's not give it to anyone just yet. Is this an upgrade for anyone though? Probably not. Oh man, inventory management. I think we are fine. I suspect we are fine. But let's actually combine these to make more space here. Could have done all of that on my own, but I didn't want to level this guy up off screen. I guess I could have decided on the nimble off screen though and made that armor already. Okay, so we are about to take on this camp, but I think we'll wait for nighttime because they have Sharibert the sniper here. Not that he's able to do that much, because I think he's going to be hindered by close combat archer as those regular master archers as well. But we also get the opportunity to repair some of our stuff while we wait. So let's go ahead and repair. Could also do some salvaging. We actually have some items here ready for salvage, just no one assigned to the tent. Okay, need to assign people. Now we actually have the luxury of doing so, since a lot of people have completed the training course. So we really only need one person on the patrol station. So that should be fine. And yeah, we don't have any gems left, so the Vala can do something else for now. Go repair stuff, I guess. Where are you? There. So we wait for night to fall, and then we attack. Right. Apparently I don't know. Okay, now I see it. So yeah, 2 champions, some veterans. So we might need to use some nets at least for the bandit champion. I think it's a... Is it a band? No, it's not a warlord, because it would just read bandit warlord. So is that a brigand leader champion then? Ah well. So we might use nets on him and also possibly on some veterans if the situation calls for it. Alright. And yeah, we need to, after this, we need to remember to buy gems and to buy more nets as well. So I think they won't come at us. But I could be wrong. Okay, let's wait. So I'm expecting an easy fight, but I might be wrong. It kind of depends on how those veterans are equipped. So without Pathfinder we cannot reach these guys. And yes, this is another situation where having the Falcon would be conducive to our efforts. So we could inspire someone, could even inspire Navar, and they would be able to reach these guys, which would trigger the rest of them. But I think what we'll do is we'll just advance all of us the standard amount, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so this tree here is possibly even helpful for us, because the brigands cannot pour out of their camp through here. They will have to go south or through a gap somewhere here. This veteran forgot his helmet. This one is only using a scarf. So they keep doing that. Guess we shouldn't be too upset about that because it makes killing them easier. Okay, so sadly, what we see is yet another famed shield. Not too excited about that. Always prefer to see famed weaponry. Sorry. Even if it's a weapon that we wouldn't be currently using. And here is Sharibert the Sniper, and indeed he does come with a famed bow. And we do not have a bow user. It's not out of the question that we'll eventually get one, but we've made it this far without one. So we'll see. Might also be just a bad bow, despite being famed. And yeah, these guys have close combat archer, which actually limits their threat level. Because it lowers the damage the further they shoot. Okay. Might as well adrenaline. So only 33% here. We could just wait. We could even try to move here and try to hit this guy. We have 50 melee defense, so more often than not we are able to make this move. Not this time though. I think we just wait instead of taking this 33. So that's a wasted adrenaline there. Not wasted here though. Okay. Let's perfect focus here. Not that we get much done with that perfect focus. So yeah, this should be a very easy fight actually. Especially in comparison to that hex fight we had earlier. With that said, these veterans are always quite tanky. So even if they're easy to kill, it might take a while. Especially when they come equipped with these tower shields. Okay, how many action points does Nevar have? 4. So if we inspire her, we can hit this guy. Can also just kill the guy with these guys though. Probably. Let's go for this one though. Oswulf doing his best, which is nothing currently. Okay. So I think we will use a net on Handsome Farrell here, but hopefully we won't need to use more than one. It's just going to be very hard to hit because he's a champion and comes with a famed shield. Shouldn't be as difficult to hit as those Swordmaster champions though. Okay, so this is 57. Let's go for that. Miss. Okay. Nice headshot there. Shouldn't have worn that scarf. Guess it's better than nothing though. And let's inspire Navar. Missed twice. And this is why we attack during the night. Not that these marksmen are able to do that much during the day either at this point, but still. Might as well use this Reap, since we have it. So let's see how many times we hit. Once. No, that's better than 0. Okay. I guess we could go for these guys. Leif. And since they don't even have a monk, this should be quite easy because if they start to flee, they will continue to flee. If they had a monk, that would not be the case, because they would just be rallied. Okay, so hit this guy, hopefully. Good one. Raider had 9 lives. Be nice to have a backliner polearm user with perfect focus. Those guys can be very deadly if they come with the right perk combinations. Haven't used one of those in a while. It's just so difficult to find one with all the right perks. Even continues to miss. Only has 88 melee skill while confident, so that's understandable. That is why we have fast adaptation as well. Okay, we will use a net soon, but not just yet. And this guy is actually nimble instead of battle forged. Interesting. Okay, let's see if Torolf can land a hit here. He's unable to do so. Okay, we can rotate Janold here. No real reason to just yet. But we can do so if the situation calls for it. Next round or the round after that. This guy's still blocking our hits. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy. Nope. Guess we move with Raimonda. Okay, it seems we might need to rotate Janot. So let's do that. That puts Oswulf at risk, but I suppose it's better to lose Oswulf than Janot if that happens. Probably won't lose anyone, but we'll see. Can also further rotate here, make Avon take that spot instead, for example. Magnachar continues to miss. Okay, Nevar can use Split Man again if we inspire, so let's do that. Avon continues to miss as well. And Handsome Pharaoh still not engaged in melee, so I guess we'll save the net for now. Oh, we don't actually have... We don't actually have enough fatigue, so never mind. Never mind. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Could even rotate Elsa to the front. Let's see. 48 melee defense. A good battle forge percentage. Actually, we can't. No, never mind. No fatigue. No fatigue. So this guy has fast adaptation and has been unable to land a hit on Gunhild yet. Still gets a 5% chance. It's pretty funny there. Okay. Alright, so let's see. So this is 50%. We might not even need a net then. And yet they're immune to stuns. Avon still unable to connect. This time a 95. So he's had like 4 swings so far. 4 or even 5. None of those hit. Well, we're gonna buy more nets anyway, so let's use one. Take that. Goodbye. Goodbye. Take that. Might as well kill this guy as well. Magnachar finally gets one. No kill, but does hit. Good job, Magnachar. And Avon also finally scores a hit. Okay. Both champions down. Just need to deal with this veteran. Okay, one more hit should do it. There we go. No level ups. Famed bow is okay. Does have boosted damage. Weapon skills build up -1 less fatigue. That's a low roll there, but whatever. Also, we don't have anyone who uses bows. And the shield is... I guess it's decent for what it is. Okay. Now let's wait for a little bit and repair. And then we go buy gems and nets. Unless we get distracted. Should be fine there. But salvaging, salvage that, salvage that, salvage those, salvage those. That can go. Don't need so many of these. Alright. Wait for dawn, I suppose. And let's go. Okay, 19 goblins, that's doable. I would like to go where I'm going though, instead of fighting goblins. Don't have tools here. Okay, lots of these quests here. There is a caravan quest, but we want to get to the nets. This is to the north, so maybe later, maybe. Housemaid. What the hell? We were looking for a housemaid for so long. I guess we were just unlucky then. We've checked so many places for these. And yeah, comes with camp cooking and comes with paymaster. So yeah, we might fire Randall, and we might even fire Magnachar if we take her and level her up. I think we will. Because she doesn't need anything in stars or traits. We just want her for her perks. But yeah, I was pretty convinced that the Crusader just couldn't find these, because we looked for so long. Okay. So, cook. So yeah, that is going to be the end of Magnachar eventually, once she gets Paymaster, and we find a better recruit to take Magnachar's place. It's going to be the end of Randall here, because Randall doesn't provide us anything apart from Quartermaster, and we don't want to use him in combat either. While Ermengildis here, while getting Quartermaster, can also get Paymaster, can also get Trustworthy Demeanor, can also get Skillful Stacking and Efficient Packing. And if we bring her in combat, she can actually inspire people. So yeah, that is so much better. And once Oswulf completes, finally, his mission, which is to upgrade our inventory size, we can even let him go. And that can be offset by Ermengildis' skillful stacking and efficient packing, because it will hurt a bit if we lose Oswulf's inventory size capabilities. So I was wrong. I assumed that the Crusader couldn't find housemaids or servants, but apparently it's just incredibly rare. Let's buy these gems. Buy some tools. Guess we should, well, not should, but we could buy those as well, just to be able to craft some more booze. Okay, now we want more nets, so let's head to Nivekai. And yeah, leveling up the housemaid is not going to be difficult if we take caravan quests. Because even if she sits out from the fights, she's going to be able to get a lot of experience from those. And there is a caravan quest here. And it is to Amhabal, to the south. So we might take that eventually, but we want to buy nets first. Nets will save you when you need to be saved. Okay, so let's go buy even more nets. Probably go to Kampwader first, then maybe to Al Rahim. They're spending quite a bit of money doing this. There's also a caravan quest here. To Gipfelfest. That might be better than the southern route. Not really a great time to check these guys since our roster is full. Good fire, people. There's a black market here. We are not doing that well with our money situation. We might want to go sell some stuff at this point, actually. Okay, don't need another sword lance. This is a decent one, but yeah, we already have one. This is okay. Boosted damage, bonus chance to hit head. It's even 35% chance to hit head, so if we had someone who gets boosted damage from headshots, this would be very nice for them. Might buy this. This bike is kinda bad. This is also bad, and I don't understand why it's so expensive. When this Grizzly Head Crusher is so cheap in comparison. Let's go ahead and buy that. It's only 12,000. Okay, where are you? You are here. So, we could give that to Landina. Does come with Flail Mastery. 200 flails are fine. They don't do quite as much damage as Axes, for example, but they're fine. And you can use Thresh if you so choose. Would be nice to have someone who has that headshot trait. I don't think we do have anyone like that though. Yeah. Also there's Headhunter, which we might consider with a weapon like this, but she has a lot of good perks to take. Vengeance is good, Killing Frenzy is good, Muscularity is good. Rotation might be better than something like Headhunter. Especially when we don't get the boosted damage from that trait. Of course, if someone completes the training, they might get that trait, I think. It does come with a downside, but still. Okay, buy the nets. Let's also distribute nets. Because our inventory situation is starting to be crowded. Okay, you can carry nets. And also let's give you some armor, even though you're not going to see combat. At least not for a while. These are fine. And armor-wise, That's fine. Okay, so I think since we only have 7,000 crowns, we should go and see if Königsheim has good prices to sell still. Let's first stop by at Krumhorn. And after we do the selling, we should look for caravans. So these nets can really save us if we run into like a huge group of orcs, for example, and they have orc behemoths, or even orc behemoth champions. Or if we run into swordmaster champions, those are extremely difficult to hit. Nets will save your life. I keep saying that, but it is true. And while you're on a caravan quest, for example, and you run into one of those groups, you'd rather have nets in your inventory than not having nets in your inventory. Because you can't go and buy more nets while you're on the caravan. You can offset that by getting the net repair perk. I don't think anyone even has it available to them currently. But I think like beast hunters come with that and some others. So you can use those nets to craft more nets after you've used them, but you won't get like a 1-to-1 ratio while doing that. And we are so short on money, we could even consider this return item mission. We might do so. It's going to be easy, it's just a bit tedious. Because there won't be challenge. I guess now that we have the bounty hunter and we boosted the chance to find enemy champions, this return item quest can actually spawn a champion as well. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's sell a little bit of stuff though first, even when our selling price is, well, it's 20. That's like fine. Might never use another thrower in this run, but I'm keeping these, I guess. Not sure if that's the right call to make though. Actually, let's go ahead and sell them. We are not gonna use another thrower. I am disappointed in throwers. Akyur has forever soured my opinion in throwers. Okay, well, maybe not, but probably not during this run. We can always go find more. Okay, I guess we should make even more room for our inventory though. Right, southeast. Been a while since I did one of these. At least a two-skull one. We don't get a champion, but that would have been super lucky if we had gotten one anyway, so... Just get some more equipment to sell from here. And a little bit of XP. Yeah, one thing to consider, Magnachar has the favored enemy brigand perk, which means we can spawn the mission that perk grants you, which is one reason to not fire Magnachar once we level up the housemaid, but we'll see. So this perk right here will unlock a difficult legendary contract to stop a brigand army from taking over a settlement. Okay. Don't need to be careful with this fight, we can just go for it. We'll take a bit more armor and hit point damage when we play fast, but it's really not worth spending a lot of time in an easy fight like this where there's basically no risk, because you're just gonna get so many fights that you never run out of fights in Battle Brothers. So let's try to play a bit faster than we usually do. Where are you going? Trying to play faster and this bastard just escapes. If we find a good archer, I think I'll replace Raymonda. And by good, I mean someone with access to the same perfect focus shenanigans, but also comes with some damage perks and battle flow. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Okay, Magnachar, you're really not making a case for yourself. So, yeah. Might let him go at some point. Oh, it tickles. Okay. Okay. Guess I should have adrenaline there. Yeah, so easy fight, don't really have anything insightful to say. They should like learn some jokes to have something to say. Just kind of waiting for this to be over. It's one problem with Battle Brothers. Once you reach the point in the power curve where you start to be able to handle most fights with ease without risk, they also become boring. At the same time, you do want to take those fights because they make you stronger. So we are not quite strong enough, I don't think, just yet to try to take on the Black Monolith, but we are not that far off anymore. Can't really underestimate the Black Monolith on Legendary difficulty though. So we do want to be prepared, especially since I'm not gonna save scum it. If we fail while we attempt it, then that's just run over. I'm not gonna start another Crusader run though. Going to do something else if that happens. The Black Monolith is mainly made more difficult in my opinion on Legendary difficulty because the Necro Savants all are nimble. So it takes a long while to kill them and also they're immune to stuns. So you want to use nets, of course, but you also need to be able to do a lot of damage in a relatively short amount of time and also be able to take that damage from them. There's also the huge group of ancient legionaries and ancient honor guards. There's, I think, 3 ancient priests. So you need to have high resolve and I think a couple of sergeants instead of just one, just to make sure you don't lose morale because of that. And ideally, I think 1 or maybe 2 super tanks to put on the northern flank there. Kind of like people do in vanilla as well. Though you could get around that by just having a bunch of really efficient killers instead, perhaps. You would lose people even so, but you'd win. We don't really care if we lose people when we fight it, we just want to win. And we might decide to do other legendary locations as well, but we'll see when that time comes, if it comes. Okay, you do want to stop this Master Archer from escaping, if possible. And she is making it very easy for us. Okay, so now we just kill the rest of them. Shouldn't take too long. Okay. Might have hit Nicholas there, but he's nimble, so whatever. So yeah, Black Monolith, very difficult. Don't underestimate it. Also the Conqueror or whatever he's called, he comes with fast adaptation, so he will hit you, he will hit even your super tank with 120 plus melee defense. So you might, I think, probably want to be battle forged over nimble there, but not really sure about that. Okay, this guy left. And that's that fight. Okay, so a little bit of more stuff to sell. Also to repair. And let's camp and repair that stuff for a bit. I guess he can also get a weapon. Right. Repair. With a smith and with the repair equipment, you can get away with repairing a lot of things and it's going to be worth it. Okay, camp till dawn once again. Also, yeah, want to assign our housemaid to training just so she levels up a bit faster. And then we see if Königsheim still has those good selling prices. Let's actually quickly check the hiring screen. Not sure why I'm so keen to do that every time, even with a full roster. Maybe I'm just addicted. Okay, so we see Menbold, the Master Archer, and his buddies. So I guess we'll kill them as well. And equipment-wise, we should be doing fine. We'll need to do some prioritizing once we kill them, because we're running out of inventory space once again. Oswulf has really let us down. He's been with us for 109 days and has been unable to provide his inventory upgrade services for us. Anyway, let's save, and next time we will take on this group and go sell some stuff. So thanks for watching and see you next time.